So, welcome everyone. I'm Chfou yet again for another run in this ESA. This time it's Abobo's Big Adventure. It's a flash game that came out in 2012. And it just starts into it. Countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, go. So the story of this game is that you are playing as Abobo from Double Dragon, and his son just got kidnapped by a lot of people from the NES world. So you have to beat them up to get back your son. Yes, sorry for this kid, but it's mandatory to progress through the game. So this game shares the gameplay of a few NES games. Like for this one, it's Double Dragon, a classic beat them all game. The game is really simple. You have one button to kick and another one to punch. And if you can't get consecutive hits without getting hit, you fill up your rage meter, and if it's full, you can unleash a really special attack, which kills almost anyone except bosses. So right now I'm just killing enemies with barrels that are way faster than killing them with your punch and kicks. And after some amount of hits, the barrel just sparks, and the next time it will explode to do massive damage. I'm just gonna stay here to kill these enemies, otherwise I wouldn't be able to progress. Yeah, it's also, the corpses are also explosive for a massive amount of damage. So I'm on my way to my first boss, which is Shooter Gavin, which is one of the hardest boss to play casually. Because he has a gun, and he's always spamming this attack. And if you have the right timing, you can just combo him to death. And first world is done. Yeah, the game is pretty violent, so be careful about that. So now we are off to second world, which is a Mario underwater level. You get to grab enemies to spit them at other. So, grabbing a force shield. It's a tribute to any game, but in its own way. So don't really mind about it. Now we get to play. There is a few mini bosses in this part, and it takes 3 hits to kill. So just enjoy the music for a bit. The tongue can be a bit hard to control for some time. Yeah, it follows you when you are switching sides. it. So I missed the quick kill, but I think I can still do a fast cycle there. So basically for the quick kill, you came with a fish already in your mouth. You spit him up as soon as you can, and you grab another one to hit him when he's going to the left, and when he's coming back to the right, you hit it a third time. If you shoot a fish right in front of a laser, the shark doesn't get hit. And that's it for boss 2. For world 2 as well. It's a really fast game. It's really nice to play. So now we are off to Urban Champ World. It's the fastest world in the game. Basically, it's supposed to be some kind of versus fighting game. And in this game, for this world, you can't game over. Like, he can hit you, but it would just make no damage at all. So you have to push him 3 times to advance to the next level. Yeah. Don't worry, just passing by. Nothing much. For this third part, after the third part, we have to finish him. So we can do either fatality or friendship. And doing a friendship fatality is shorter than a normal fatality. By a few seconds. So we do this.
Flawless victory. Friendship.
It's my best fan, Abobo. Now we're off to the Zelda world. I try to keep my try to be at full health for this part, and most of it at full rage. Normally I don't grab the map, but here is a map. Sorry about that. Yeah, wait. So I'm using rage here because otherwise it would take 2 cycles to kill both monsters here, and I need to kill them to progress. So I'll let you wonder where the boss is for this game, for this part. So yeah, as you can see, that game doesn't take itself really seriously. So I just grabbed the ladder, which allows me to walk through this part of water here. So I can grab the key that allows me to progress through the map. And I'm taking damage of purpose here for a bit later. Push this block. If I get nowhere near close to this guy, I will have to wait 10 seconds by not being hit by anyone, otherwise I'd die. So I try to avoid it. Now I'm on my way back to the beginning of the stage. as you can see, when I'm hit, I'm pushed a little back. So we are gonna abuse that in this room by putting ourselves here and getting hit by that monster. I can just keep going around the map and grab the key. And I just die to warp back to the beginning with full health. I can kill them easily. I'm going up and toward the tip of the map. I'm fighting this manhandler. Got manhandled pretty easily. To grab the meat, which is an upgrade to the sword, and which is does more damage to the boss of this world. Yes, it shoots meat. Grabbing another key. So I can open the door to grab the boss key of this world. So here is the boss door, which is protected by a dragon. Grab the boss key and on my way to the boss. So you don't have to kill the dragon, you can just sneak behind him and open the door. So here is the boss of this world, so it's the old man. So he has 3 attacks in this phase. So the first one is spawning a bunch of enemies. The next one is 2 yellow orbs that turns you into a snail for 10 seconds, and you can't attack and you move really slowly. The third one is laser, and the fourth one is hitting the candle, but if you're here, he cannot hit you. No, I got hit, so I couldn't use rage mode here. So it's split into 3 clones. You have to kill them all to progress to the next phase. Now it turns into a giant, and you have to kill him. So in this phase he has 3 attacks, which are 3 different stomp, and it's always in the same order. The first stomp will send shockwave in diagonal. The second one will send shockwave in a cross, and the last one make rock falls from the ceiling. But I'm just trying to use rage mode as soon as I can and spam it. And that's the boss done. I got a mid spin out of that. So there is a quite lengthy cutscene for this game, like it's around 1.5 minutes. So if you have any donation or information, you can go ahead. Yeah,
I do have some information. So you are actually watching currently ESA Summer 2018 in the city of Malmö. That helped us quite a bit by giving us access to this venue, the Quality Hotel View, so we thank them for it. And we are collecting money for Save the Children, which is an association that helps children around the world get the childhood they deserve, and against, war or any other kind of situation they could be in that could traumatize them. So donate for us. Donate not for us, but for the children. And thank you.
So here you go. We finally reunited with Abobo, or are we? Because Actually, it's not Abobo. And so, by learning that Abobo is really angry about him, hence he will have a really hard, tough time next time. So yeah, this guy you just saw was Amazon. I don't really know from where he came from. And so he left with a jetpack, so we're gonna follow him by using balloons. Like, not happy balloons. Like sad balloons. So this next stage will be balloon fight themed. It's a 10-minute autoscroller. Fortunately, we can just press 1 to skip the autoscroller. And we are off to a wrestle fight with Amazon. So what I'm trying to do is I'll try to make him go off the stage. Or make him go off the stage, because it's way faster this way. Here we go. So now I'm off the stage, so I make him go. Come here, please. He's gonna grab the chair, so don't really mind. Oh. So right now, the only thing I need to do is fill up my rage meter. I can't kill him by depleting his health bar. So the best way to do it is just, and the fastest way, is to make him go through those bars. So it can be a bit tedious with that. It's kind of random if I get the attack or he does. So I just mash buttons for now. And there we go. So that's the end of the stage and another lengthy cutscene. And now you're gonna summon popular wrestler, so you can beat him up. I don't know all the name of those, but at least there is a Undertaker and Hulk Hogan here, like on the bottom half of the screen. So you get to enjoy pixelated wrestling for a bit. I'm not a good commentator for wrestler, so just enjoy. And you got to also see the final move of wrestle for Abobo, which is quite powerful. Yeah. So yeah, it's my normal move. You just go way up in the air, like really, really high. Again, don't mess with Abobo, otherwise you get this. Just time stop for a moment. And some kind of nuclear explosion. You just destroyed the whole stage. And yeah, that's the end of Amazon. And ruiners you. Right. And now off to the next stage, which is the Mega Man stage. So you play that Mega Bobo. And it's basically each stage has a property of the game it's based on. So, for example, in this game, those lasers are instant kill and spikes as well. Even though I can take damage from enemies. So I try to keep my rage meter full until the boss fight. I might have to use it earlier. Yeah, really nice dodging laser level. I'm really low on health, but hopefully I won't get hit for this boss. So, and the boss is just a robotic clone of you. Which has, the first attack it does is throwing Dr. Willis off a wall. And then instead, after that, it's just throwing gears at you. And the other attack is just 2 buster shot, jump, and another 2 buster shots. And that's the end of the first phase. Now it's gonna transform into a bigger version. And make Abobo. So I use the rage attack right now because you can hit with a rage attack even if it's invincible by transforming. So yeah, those spikes are instant kill, so I need to dodge them. So you can do this attack or a Mega Buster shot, like this. And the last one is detaching his head and shooting with it. And should be done with this rage attack, this Mega Laser. Yeah, it's done. That's a really good run so far, I'd say. So, another small cutscene. So the world record for this game is, if I remember correctly, 28 minutes and 50 seconds. And my PB is 31:36. So a bit of small amount of time I can save up to get closer to the world record. So yeah, so the robot mission was to prevent Abobo from getting to the jungle, which failed miserably, and now you have to get through the jungle. So grab your best spatula and also your best gun. So, and if you can, and now we are in the control level. So you die in 1 hit, and you can shoot as fast as you can mash. So that's why I'm crossing hands right now. I'm mashing way faster with my right arm. So those deaths are on purpose, so I can get invulnerability frames for this part. I missed the jump. Should be okay though. No, it's not. So I need to keep this power up on the stage, otherwise I would miss. Oh, so you just enter the Konami code to get unlimited lives. And now we're off for the first boss, which is Krang. And as you can see, the spread shot is really powerful. It's a really powerful weapon. Yeah, so yeah, and Kirby just ate the brain controlling Krang and enters Krang and transforms into Krang by Krang. So this boss has 3 parts to destroy, which are the head, the arm, and Kirby itself. And they take a fixed amount of damage before being destroyed like this. And as you see that the spread shot is doing great work for this. I'm just moving closer to the right side of the screen, because at this point I can't control my character, but it still has to move to the right. So Kirby escaped, so we have to chase him. And it's basically the second level of Contra with different enemies and in Contra itself. So, and you get to keep your spread shot, which is really good for this part. Oh, I missed a shot, so it's not that bad because we're gonna get a spread shot soon enough. Just have to be extra careful here. Here we get a spread shot here. I'm gonna be a bit careful here, shooting the enemy before I progress through the map. I'm gonna wait a cycle here. Don't want to get killed by those zombies. Now we get to the second boss for this world, which is the second boss of Contra, except it's actually not, because it's gonna get eaten by Kirby. And you have to fight Kirby instead. So Kirby has always started by trying to absorb a rock. It can eat us, which makes us lose a life and lose the spread shot. So the first rock he's eating is a normal rock, which give him the power of stone that he has in other game. You can just turn it to statues. And the second one is a fireball, making spit fireballs as well. But you won't be seeing that, because the spread shot just melts them. And if I didn't add the spread shot, it would have launched as well get an ice ball, which shoots homing missiles at me. So yeah, it just had a bad digestion and rip Kirby. So you just restock Doc Louie from Punch Out, Mike Tyson Punch Out. And it tells you that after he's trained, Little Mac, he had like some kind of power trip and just went completely crazy. And it's kidnapped your Abobo's son to show him that he is the best of the world of NES. So to defeat him, Dr. Louis proposed to train Abobo, and Abobo accepts that. So you can... He's not gonna run behind the back, he's just gonna carry the back and run with it. And we're off to the last stage of the game. Hopefully I won't fail. There is a quick kill I can do, and I will explain it once I get it. And I'm gonna concentrate a bit for this part. So yeah, with 9,999 KOs, Abobo. Yeah, now you play as the bad guy in Mike Tyson's game. Alright, that's the first KO done. So like the normal game, you have to KO Little Max 3 times to win. Okay, nice. That's done. So what I just did is I KO'd him once for a second KO, and I immediately used the rage mode after that to KO him a third time. And if I don't do that, it goes into some kind of animation where he grabs a lot of power up and transform into Big Mac. So I just keep that and get ready for time, because it's right now it's 3, 2, 1, time. So yeah, once you KO him 3 times, you equip the power glove and you use all your strength to punch him so hard his head comes off. And that's the end of the game. Like you just see that flying all over the world of Ness, like screwing up everything. It just did nothing at one point, but it's calm. I think this cutscene is pretty great. Also, rip Tetris. And still an own goal, a field goal. Yeah, don't mess with Abobo, please. So yeah, just enjoy the masterpiece of this game. Yeah, sorry for the blood, and the game is kind of bloody and gory, but it's what makes its charm, I think. So like, yeah, like in Donkey Kong Country, you get your Abobo from coming down from a rope. Oh, don't think it's that happy. It's that jolly. It's still Abobo, so you will see. Like, yeah, like don't mess with her. Really, don't mess with Abobo. It's gonna turn into a real carnage. Like if you are sensitive to blood, just walk away for this part, because it's gonna get messy. Yes. It's gonna get messy. Yeah, that's quite something. Actually, it was all a dream. Like in Super Mario World 2. And that's Abobo's Big Adventure for you. So thanks ESA for having me, and next game is gonna be which game? I can't see it. Yeah, The Useful Dead. So that was Abobo's Big Adventure. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.